Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video with DIYs by Carolina. Hope you guys are doing well and having a phenomenal work week. So in today's video, I'm going to be basically picking up where I left off on Sunday. Just kind of mulching my front yard garden area, my flower beds. In Sunday's video, I went ahead and trimmed up all the bushes, made everything nice and neat. And so the only other thing I needed to do was just add some mulch. In addition to that, I have 3 plants. I think they're the Lori-Lope plants that I'm going to be planting in my front yard landscape. So I'm going to show you guys that, and then also I'm going to show you guys how I keep all of these luscious, gorgeous plants watered when it's not raining. When I'm away, I use the RainPoint 2-zone water timer with Smart Hub to keep my plants hydrated, controlling it remotely from my phone via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. RainPoint Garden Essentials conserves water, saves you time, and maximize efficiency with their innovative watering solutions. So once I had everything set up, it was now time to create a watering schedule. And first I started by choosing a duration for how long I wanted the sprinklers to stay on, then a start date, a beginning and ending time. Also, it gave you the option to water it every day or in intervals, or you can customize it, which is exactly what I did. There's also a manual irrigation option if your yard needs extra water between scheduled times. So a huge thank you to RainPoint for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So first things first, I am going to be mulching my flower bed. You guys might remember on Sunday that I trimmed up all the hedges, cleaned everything nice and neat. And for those of you that missed that video, I will be posting that in the description. So today I'm just going to basically add some fresh new mulch to this. And you might notice that the mulch that I had in here previously is a little lighter in color from what I have here. I don't know what it is, y'all, but the mulches, they just never match. But the ones I have today definitely come closer in color to this particular mulch. It's the dark brown. Also, these are the Lori-Lope plants that I'm going to be planting. I previously had some other plants here, and you can kind of see here they never came back. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm going to pull those up and I'm going to be planting these. I think these will be beautiful in that area, so I love it. So I'm going to be planting those. So in addition to adding some fresh new mulch in both of the flower beds and planting these Lori-Lope flowers as well, I'm also going to be just kind of updating the space around my mailbox area to include some fresh new flowers and also some additional mulch, just to make sure that every space in the front yard has a nice even flow and that everything is nice and clean. Y'all, that's Bella. Alright y'all, so it's starting to get a little late in the evening. It's not quite 8 p.m. just yet. It's about 7:45, and usually at this time the sun is still pretty high in the sky, but you can kind of already tell that the days are starting to get shorter. But anywho, I'm just unloading the truck with all the mulch. This project took about 11 bags of mulch. So before I start adding the mulch to the flower beds, first I'm going to go ahead and push back this mulch here, this older mulch, to make room to plant this lantana that I have over here. So we're going to go ahead and do that first, and then we'll go ahead and start mulching everything. Quickly, I want to show y'all what I always put in my soil before I plant my flowers. So I always like to use the Pennington Ultra Green Color Bloom plant food. And I actually purchased this from Amazon because I can't seem to find it in the stores anymore, this particular kind. And you can see this is the 15, 10, and 10. So I had trouble finding this, but anyway, I got mine from Amazon, and I'm just going to be putting a little bit inside the hole before I actually put the flower in. When using this particular fertilizer, just make sure you mix it into the soil really well, because you don't want it hitting right up against the roots of the flower, because it will burn the roots. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new to this channel and visiting for the first time, welcome. My name is Carolina, and if this is the type of content that you enjoy and find interesting, I would absolutely love to have you join my family of subscribers. And as always, to my existing subscribers, you guys know you are always welcome back. So it is the next day. I was planning to post this video on yesterday, which was Wednesday. Get here, Bella. But I did not get a chance to finish planting my other flowers, so I'm going to do that right now, and fingers crossed I'll be posting this video tonight. So without further ado, let's get to it. So right quickly, I am going to be planting these Lori Lope flowers here. Yeah, I got these from Walmart. They were actually like $6.98. So I'm going to be planting these, and I think these do well in either sun or part shade. So I'm going to be having these. It'll probably be more in full sun in my case, because I'm going to be planting them in these areas with the rocks. The plants that I had here previously did not come back. So we're going to plant these here. And I've already started with the first one. I've dug the hole, moved back some of the rocks. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And I actually purchased these flowers from Walmart. They were like $6.98 a plant. And also, if you guys haven't checked out your local Walmart, you might want to do so, because they have marked down all of their summer items. Y'all, I cleaned up, but that will be in another video. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get these plants planted so we can go ahead and start working on the mailbox area. So here's a quick look at the flower beds after everything has been completely mulched. So everything looks really nice and trimmed up, which is exactly what I like. Looks really, really neat and clean. So that's one side of the flower bed. Let's go take a look at the other side. Surprisingly, y'all, my ferns are still holding up pretty good on my front porch, and this area gets nothing but direct sunlight. So I'm fairly surprised about that. So anyway, this is the other side of the flower beds. And like I told you guys in my last video, my flower beds in the front yard are fairly sizable. So everything looks really, really clean and neat, which is exactly what I love. And let me go back a little bit. All right, so here's what those flowers look like that I just planted. I really, really love the way these look. And I finally got the mulch to match, because remember the mulch over here in the flower beds were a little lighter. So now everything is matching. Everything is cohesive, y'all. So that's what I love about it. And let me just kind of go back and show you guys a full view of what everything looks like. All right, y'all, so one of the other things I want to do is I want to go ahead and add a little bit of interest to my landscape area around the mailbox. It has one beautiful plant that's growing there now, but I just feel like it's missing something. So I went to my local Lowe's and purchased a couple of flowers. One is a perennial, the other one is, I think the other one is an annual, but it has a tendency to come back. It's like a lantana. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with planting that area, or planting flowers around that area. We're just gonna go ahead and plant these flowers over there by the mailbox, and yeah, let's go. Before we get started, let me show you guys what the space looks like at the moment. So the last time we visited this space was when we cleaned it out. If you guys don't remember that video, or if you haven't gotten a chance to watch it, I'll post it here. Now, I already have this beautiful, beautiful plant right here. I don't know what the name of this plant is. Maybe you guys know the name of it, but this is gorgeous. I bought this last year from Home Depot, and it happened to be on sale. I think this is a weed. So I don't know. It looks, I don't know. I think that's a weed. What do you guys think? Let me know, y'all, before I pull it up. But anyway, look at all the blooms that still has to come out on this plant, y'all. Look at there. They are literally on every single stem. Tons of them. Look at there. Look at all those blooms. Isn't that amazing? And this is what they look like when they bloom. You can kind of see these beautiful, gorgeous, huge purple flowers. Oh, they're beautiful. I can't remember the name of these, y'all. I try to keep the tags on these plants just so I can remember the name. But anyway, yeah, if you guys know the name of this, drop it in the comments for sure. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So this is beautiful. I love this, but I wanted to put something over here in this area. So let's get started with that, y'all. So the first one is this beautiful lollipop verbena. And I just really, really love the purple blooms on these. And these are perennials, as you guys can see here. And I hope and pray the rabbits don't like these, y'all. Oh, but anyway, they were $7.98. I got it from Lowe's. And as you guys can see, they bloom 3 out of the 4 seasons. So they bloom spring, summer, and fall, which is exactly what I like. And of course, they require full sun. So this is the first plant. Beautiful. And the second plant, and this is the annual, but these plants here, the lantanas, they have a tendency to come back every year. But I absolutely love the beautiful burst of colors on these. It's just so pretty. I love this this plant. I love the colors on this. And so this, of course, again, requires full sun. And like I said, even though it's an annual, I think depending on what zone you're in, it could either be an annual or perennial. So that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and I will be seeing you guys really soon in my next video. Until then, bye now.